I am that, by Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj. Chapter 3. The Living Present. Questioner. As I can see, there is nothing really wrong with my body or my real being. Both are not of my own making and need not be improved upon. What has gone wrong, I think, is the inner body. Call it the mind, the consciousness, antakarana, whatever the name. Maharaj, what do you consider to be wrong with your mind? Questioner. It is restless, greedy of the pleasant and afraid of the unpleasant. Maharaj. What is wrong with seeking the pleasant and shirking away from the unpleasant? Between the banks of pain and pleasure, the river of life flows. It is only when the mind refuses to flow with life and gets stuck at the banks that it becomes a problem. By flowing with life, I mean acceptance. Letting come what comes and letting go what goes. Do not desire anything. Do not fear anything. Just observe the actual as and when it happens. For you are not what happens. You are to whom it happens. Ultimately, even the observer you are not. You are the ultimate potentiality of which the all-embracing consciousness is the manifestation and expression. Questioner. Yet, between the body and the self, there is this cloud of thoughts and feelings, which neither serve the self nor the body. These thoughts and feelings are flimsy, transient, meaningless, a mere mental dust that chokes and blinds. Yet they're there, obscuring and destroying. Maharaj, let them be. They are not the reality. It is simply a passing show. They are all mental. Surely the memory of an event cannot pass for the event itself, nor can the anticipation. There is something exceptional, something unique about the present event, which the previous or the coming do not have. There is a livingness about it, an actuality. It stands out as if illuminated. There is the stamp of reality on the actual which the past and future do not have. Questioner. What gives the present that stamp of reality? Maharaj. There is nothing peculiar in the present event to make it different from the past and the future. For a moment the past was actual and the future will be. Yet, what makes the present so different? Obviously, my presence. I am real, for I am always now in the present, and what is with me now shares in my reality. The past is memory and the future imagination. There is nothing in the present event itself that makes it stand out as real. It may be some simple periodical occurrence, for example, like the striking of a clock. In spite of our knowing that all the successive strokes are identical, yet the present stroke, only the present stroke, is quite different from the previous one and the next one as remembered or expected. A thing focused in the now is with me, for I am ever present. It is my own reality that I impart to the present event. I am not a part of the present reality. I am the reality that lends itself to experience. Questioner: but we deal with things remembered as if they were real. Maharaj: we consider memories only when they come into the present. So even the past we bring into the present. It has no reality of its own. It is simply a fragment of your mind. Even the forgotten is not counted until one is reminded of it in the present, which implies bringing it in the now. The only reality is in the present, and that is because of I am. Questioner: yes, I can see now there is some unknown factor that gives momentary reality to the transient actuality. Maharaj: you need not say it is unknown, for you see it in constant operation all the time. Since you were born, has it ever changed? Things and thoughts have been changing all the time, but the feeling that what is now is real, has it ever changed, even in a dream? Questioner: But in deep sleep, there is no experience of the present reality. I mean, in dreamless sleep. Maharaj: the blankness of deep sleep is due entirely to the lack of specific memories. But a general memory of well-being is there. There is a difference when I say I was deeply asleep, as against I was absent. Questioner: we shall repeat the question we began with. Between life's source and life's expression, which is the body, there is a mind and its ever-changeful states. This stream of mental states is endless and meaningless and painful. Pain is constant. It is the constant factor. What we call pleasure is but a gap, a small interval between two painful states. Desire and fear, as though, are the weft and warp of living, and both are made of pain. So our question simply is this: can there be a happy mind? Maharaj, desire is the memory of pleasure, and fear is the memory of pain. Both make the mind restless. Moments of pleasure are merely gaps in the stream of pain. So how can such a mind be happy? Questioner: this is true when we desire pleasure or expect pain, but what about otherwise? The moments of unexpected, unanticipated, pure joy, uncontaminated by desire, unsought, undeserved, God-given. Surely there are those moments. Maharaj, still, joy is joy only against a background of pain. Questioner: so then pain is a cosmic fact? Or is it purely mental? Maharaj, the universe is complete, and where there is completeness, where nothing lacks, what can give pain? Pain is not cosmic. Questioner: the universe may be complete as a whole, but incomplete in details. Maharaj, a part of the whole, seen in relation to the whole, is also complete. Only when seen in isolation it becomes deficient, and thus a seed of pain. Ask yourself, what makes for this isolation? Questioner: limitations of the mind, of course. The mind cannot see the whole for the part. Maharaj, good enough. The mind, by its very nature, divides and opposes. Find out, can there be some other mind which unites and harmonizes, which sees the whole in the part, and the part as totally related to the whole? Questioner: the other mind? Where to look for it? Maharaj, in the going beyond the limiting, beyond the dividing, the opposing mind, in ending the mental process as we know it. When that comes to an end, that mind is born. Questioner: and in that mind the problem of joy and sorrow exist no longer? Maharaj, not as we know them, as something desirable or repugnant. Then it becomes rather a question of love seeking expression and meeting with obstacles. That becomes the story of life. The inclusive mind is love in action, battling against circumstances. Initially frustrated, but ultimately victorious. Questioner: so between the spirit and the body, is it love that provides the bridge? Maharaj, what else? The mind creates the abyss. the heart crosses it.